I always get excited when the protagonist has some badass moment, showing his true power and leaving everyone surprised. I know that all of you like those moments too. Well, welcome to the Anime Sensei channel, and in today's video I'll show you the top 10 anime with badass main character moments. Before we get the video started, I want to put out a quick spoiler warning for the anime in this list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also join on my Discord server. Links are in the description. As always, let's go to the list. At number 10 is The Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Alpha Stigma are known to be eyes that can analyze all types of magic. However, they are more infamously known as cursed eyes that can only bring destruction and death to others. The main character is a talented mage and also an Alpha Stigma bearer, and after he saw his dead teammates, he simply went into rage mode, releasing his eye's power, the Alpha Stigma. In my opinion, this was the best scene.
存在を解析解除神だ始まりは破壊だ我は何も生み出さない恵まない救わないただ消すだけ真っ白に砕けろ
And at number 9 is Hinomaru Sumo. A small new student, Ushio Hinomaru, appears before the weak little sumo club of Udachi High School. The words big and heavy are the rules to this sport, which does not fit this newbie any inch. But this guy goes and does what? Ushio and the small sumo club climbs its way to the top. The goal is Hinoshita Kaisen, a title for the highest rank in professional sumo, equivalent of Yokozuna. And for me, one of the best scenes from this anime is the first fight between Ushio and Yuma, where Ushio fights Yuma to get the dojo back from the delinquents.
そんな理屈があるかふざけんじゃねえ無抵抗の時間はさっき終わったぞこっからは相撲の時間じゃとくと味わえはっきよい
At number 8 is Goblin Slayer. Goblins are known for their ferocity, cunning, and rapid reproduction, but the reputation as the lowliest of monsters causes their threat to be vastly overlooked. Raiding rural citizens to kidnap females of other species for breeding, these vile creatures are free to continue their onslaught as adventurers turn a blind eye in favor of more rewarding assignments with larger bounties. And the main character, known as Goblin Slayer, as his name already says, is obsessed with killing goblins. The guy is just crazy. The only thing he's interested in is goblins. But for me, the best part was when he defeated an ogre, saying, "Goblins are far more troublesome than you."
さて、お前は何と言ったか。どうでもいいな。ゴブリンの。たかがゴブリンを殺すためにこんなものを。お前なぞよりも。ゴブリンの方がよほど手強い。
At number 7 is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. When it comes to the fantasy MMORPG Cross Reviere, none can match the power of the Demon King Diablo. Possessing the game's rarest artifacts and an unrivaled player level, he overpowers all foolish enough to confront him. But despite his fierce reputation, Diablo's true identity is Takuma Sakamoto, a shut-in gamer devoid of any social skills. Defeating hopeless challengers day by day, Takuma cares about nothing else but his virtual life. That is, until a summoning spell suddenly transports him to another world where he has Diablo's appearance. In this new world resembling his favorite game, Takuma is greeted by two girls who summoned him, Rim Galio, a petite Pantherian adventurer, and Shara L. Greenwood, a busty elf summoner. They perform an enslavement ritual in an attempt to subjugate him, but the spell backfires and causes them to become his slaves instead. With the situation now becoming more awkward than ever, Takuma decides to accompany the girls, finding a way to unbind their contract, while learning to adapt to his new existence as the menacing Demon King. And well, just watch this scene and I doubt you'll be not convinced to watch this anime. At number 6 is a certain magical index. Academy City, Japan is at the forefront of science. Besides being 30 years ahead of the world technologically, more than 3/4 of this peculiar city's population consist of students developing their psychic abilities as ESPers in various institutions. Among these students is Tuma Kamijo, a high school boy with the lowest psychic rank of 0, but with a mysterious power no scientist can understand. Imagine Breaker, which allows him to negate other supernatural abilities. At number 5 is The Devil is a Part-Timer. Striking fear into the hearts of mortals, the demon lord Satan begins to conquer the land of Inte Isla with his vast demon armies. However, while embarking on this brutal quest to take over the continent, his efforts are foiled by the hero Amelia, forcing Satan to make his swift retreat through a dimensional portal only to land in the human world. Along with his loyal general Alciel, the demon finds himself stranded in modern-day Tokyo and vows to return and complete his subjugation of Inte Isla. That is, if they can find a way back. Powerless in a world without magic, Satan assumes the guise of a human named Sedao Mao and begins working at McRonald's, a local fast food restaurant, to make ends meet. He soon realizes that his goal of conquering Inte Isla is just not enough as he grows determined to climb the corporate ladder and becomes the ruler of Earth, one satisfied customer at a time. And the badass main character moment in this anime is when the Dark Lord returns and punishes upon the general that betrayed him.
さてお前ら、よくも世界を支配するこの俺に地味な役割を押し付けてくれたな。どうしてくれようか。くそ。あれ？おめえも悪魔大元帥なら潔く覚悟を決めろ。悪意しわれ。
At number 4 is The King's Avatar. Widely regarded as a trailblazer and the top-tier professional player in the online multiplayer game Glory, Yūsha is dubbed the Battle God for his skills and contributions to the game over the years. However, when forced to retire from the team and to leave his gaming career behind, he finds work at a nearby internet cafe. There, when Glory launches its 10th server, he throws himself into the game once more using a new character named Lord Grimm. Yūsha's early achievements on the new server immediately catch the attention of many players, as well as the big guilds, leaving them to wonder about the identity of this exceptional player. However, while he possesses 10 years of experience and in-depth knowledge, starting afresh with neither sponsors nor a team in a game that has changed over the years presents numerous challenges. And in a special episode, the main character shows that he is not yet retired. At number 3 is The Rising of the Shield Hero. The four cardinal heroes are a group of ordinary men from modern-day Japan, summoned to the kingdom of Melromark to become its saviors. Melromark is a country plagued by the waves of catastrophe that have repeatedly ravaged the land, and brought disaster to its citizens for centuries. The four heroes are respectively bestowed a sword, spear, bow, and shield to vanquish these waves. Naofumi Iwatani, an otaku, becomes cursed with the fate of being the shield hero. Armed with only a measly shield, Naofumi is belittled and ridiculed by his fellow heroes and the kingdom's people due to his weak offensive capabilities and lackluster personality. But in one episode, he ends up waking up a power in his shield. At number 2 is Nanatsu no Taizai. In a world similar to the European Middle Ages, the feared yet revered Holy Knights of Britannia use immensely powerful magic to protect the region of Britannia and its kingdoms. However, a small subset of the knights supposedly betrayed their homeland and turned their blades against their comrades in an attempt to overthrow the ruler of Leones. They were defeated by the Holy Knights, but rumors continued to persist that these legendary knights, called the Seven Deadly Sins, were still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights themselves stage a coup d'etat, and thus became the new tyrannical rulers of the Kingdom of Leones. And well, in the second season, Meliodas will end up losing some of your emotions, and in my opinion, this has left him much more badass.
最高にいい気分だ。メリオダス、どうも。決着をつけようぜ、クラウドリー。
殺せ。
And finally, at number 1, in the year 2010, the Holy Empire of Britannia is establishing itself as a dominant military nation, starting with the conquest of Japan. Renamed to Area 11 after its swift defeat, Japan has seen significant resistance against these tyrants in an attempt to regain independence. Lelouch Lamperouge, a Britannian student, unfortunately finds himself caught in a crossfire between the Britannian and the Area 11 rebel forces. He is able to escape, however, thanks to the timely appearance of a mysterious girl named Cece, who bestows upon him Geis, the power of kings. Realizing the vast potential of his newfound power of absolute obedience, Lelouch embarks upon a perilous journey as the masked vigilante known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against the Britannia in order to get revenge once and for all. And at the end of the second season, he becomes the Emperor. This was simply one of the best anime scenes.
そこは父上の第98代皇帝シャルルジ・ブリタニアは私が殺した。は？よって次の皇帝には私がなる。
何言ってんの？ありえない。
Yes, Your Majesty.
オールハイル・ルーシュ。
Well, this was today's video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want a part 2, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me, the link to my Patreon profile and my Discord server are in the description. Anyway, see you in the next video.
They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch in pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy.